issues affecting the showbiz industry in Ghana. Today, I have a question to ask. How do you feel when your favorite artist or musician announces that they are going on a foreign tour and all of a sudden they come to tell you that they've cancelled the tour? How do you feel? In recent times, we've had examples of artists cancelling their foreign tours. It's not new. It's not the first time, let me say. It is not the first time that artists are cancelling their concerts, their shows, or their tours. It's happened over and over again the world over. So this is no news per se, but we are worried about the fact that in recent times, we hear Kiddy say he was sick, so he could not embark on his tour in America. Jackie told us same a few days ago that she was unable to go on her UK tour because of ill health. Sarkodie also gave us a reason he wasn't able to embark on his Europe tour. And he said it was due to circumstances beyond control. So on Wednesday on Joy FM's Twitter Spaces show, we tried to find answers to why our Ghanaian artists are cancelling their foreign tours. We had some brilliant guests on. We had people like Alodia, who is the CEO of Ghana Music Awards UK. We had Don Dennis, CEO of Ghana Music Awards USA. We had Dennis Tevia, who is the CEO of Aquaba UK. And other great personalities on the spaces who shared their experiences with us regarding how our Ghanaian artists are cancelling their shows or their foreign tours. Now, this is what I've been thinking. After they give all the reasons, mentioning tickets problems, mentioning visa problems, even saying that some of them are cancelling their foreign tours because they're not getting the numbers, they are not selling tickets. And they're just using ill health as a reason to cover up why they are not holding their tours as announced. There is something that Alodia said that has kept me thinking. Take a listen to Alodia.
You guys need to listen, and what I'm about to say, I know the truth hurts, but all these shows that has been cancelled in London it's not the Ghanaian promoters, it's outside promoters. I will never put a show up to Stonewall and I won't sell tickets, it will be cancelled. Not Jackie, none of them artists. If me or Aquaba, which I know we do most of this show here, we will never cancel it because we know how to get the crowd. If me myself, I can just put event together with no artists, maybe 500 capacity, 400, and I'll still pick up my DJs and we will sell the event straight. These artists, what they do, they should listen and learn. I'm not trying to bring them down or they're not good. They are very, very good. We've got good artists in Ghana. But what they're doing wrong is they give the event to different promoters. Let's say Afro Nation, now they are leading. We, the Ghanaian promoters, we cannot compare ourselves to Life Nation. They are big. They got the venues. They got the money. They got everything, what it takes to do events. But they don't have the crowd. The reason why I'm saying they don't have the crowd, where they will do their promotions, not in the Ghanaian community. We, the Ghanaian promoters, we will be able to bring the crowd to your event. So if Life Nation is doing event for you and is not promoting it in the Ghanaian community, who are coming to watch the event? You will cancel. And all these things that we hear, cancellation, is because of ticket sales. And I'll repeat it again. It's because of ticket sales. Not that the artists are not good. The promotion that the event organizers or the promoters that are doing the event, they don't promote it in the right way. Let me say something. You know, everybody talk about Smith, Life Nation. No, Smith don't owe Life Nation. You know how Smith became Smith? It's this artist that helped Smith to what he is right now. We started all these things with the Ghanaian artists. Before Stonebwoy will start traveling, I gave him a first travel experience. All this, if it's not me, it's Dennis. We love them. we promote them, but when they get somewhere, then they think, oh, we can do without these guys, but they cannot do without us. And I will say it again, they cannot do without us.
So you just heard Alodia. Alodia. And here is the CEO of Alodia Promotions, organizers of Ghana Music Awards UK. This was what he said on Wednesday on Joy FM's Twitter Spaces show. Now, if what Alodia is saying is true, then Ghana has a very long way to go when it comes to we selling our artists out there on the international level. If it would take a Ghanaian promoter based in the US or in the UK or elsewhere in the world to make sure that a tour being organized for or by a Ghanaian artist becomes successful, then we have a big issue at hand. The purpose of going on international tours is to reach out to foreign audiences, not to just go there and perform to the Ghanaian community, because he mentioned that they have the power to bring together the Ghanaian community there to attend shows. And so if you're organizing any tour, any concerts in the UK, in the US, and you don't involve people like Alodia or Dennis and co, it will not be successful. That to me is a big issue, because if your brand is well marketed, if the artist has a very marketable brand out there, if the songs are that good, that can cut across different areas or different places in the world, then why should we be worried about the fact that, we have an artist who is going to perform or going on tour in the US, in Europe, and just because they are not engaging a Ghanaian promoter wherever they are going, they can't sell the show, then it means that we have work to do on our artists. I don't want to believe what Alodia is saying. I'm not discounting what he's saying, but it brings to mind how, the severity of our situation when it comes to getting global recognition. What are we doing to make our artists more visible, more marketable out there? Because I remember Dennis also said something on the same spaces where he said that we need to do music that cuts across. We need to do songs that cut across so that somebody from Senegal living in the US or somebody from Zimbabwe can still enjoy it, can still relate to it. Not only with the language barrier, but also about production, relatability of sound, melody, and everything. All these things come together to make songs or music what can travel outside one's territory. So all that I'm saying is that I've heard everything that Alodia has said, but if what he said is true, then let us work together. This is an entertainment ecosystem with different actors. Everybody has their role to play. The artists have their role to play as well. The promoters, the managers. If it is necessary to engage people like Alodia, who are Ghanaian promoters in those areas to help in organizing the tours, that is fine. But we should not say that just because somebody or the person organizing the tour is non-Ghanaian, the show must not come on. No. The show must be held no matter who is organizing it. If truly our artists have the brand to cut across different audiences across the world, it should happen. We've seen the likes of Ebo Taylor, Wiala, Santofi Band, even Black Sheriff is doing great, performing to different people, different people from across the world doing his tours. Yes, and he's performing to them. It's not just Ghanaian community, the Ghanaian community in the UK or in the US or in Europe, but people across the world, different people. You see some Germans, you see some people from Zimbabwe, some people from everywhere in the world. It's been done before. Pat Thomas performs to different audiences, nationals. Ambule. So it is very possible. I've been thinking about what Alodia said, and I think that it's about time that we stood up and realized that We should not always be thinking about, oh, just Ghana, just the Ghanaian community. Somebody is going on a tour in the US, in the UK, other parts of the world, and we think that once he performs to the Ghanaian audience there, we are okay. We are not doing anything if we can't sell our songs to other nationals when we travel outside this country. So let's do well. Whatever we need to do to make our artists more visible, more marketable out there, let's do that. Whoever has ears, let them hear.